everyone, this is Laurel. Welcome back to my channel, Guided by Love. I am so happy that you are here tonight. I'm very, very grateful for your views and your likes and your subscribes. Thank you so much. Tonight I want to do a reading for the collective. So it is the 22nd of December, and I read on YouTube there was a portal that was opening, or that was open for today. So for those of you that meditate, you can focus on moving into that portal and moving on up. All right, I'm just shuffling the cards and I'm going to just pull out whichever ones fly out. That one I pulled out, but it's okay. And these came out as well. All right. And I have an overall energy here. Okay. So in the past energy for the collective, I'm going to move this a little bit closer. You can see we got the Hermit. So remember the difference between the energies. Past energy could be a half hour ago, a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. So take it as it resonates with you and leave the rest. So the past energy is the Hermit, and the Hermit is card about reflecting within. Now he, interestingly enough, he's like on a walk and he's reflecting. And remember, reflection is not the same. Not everyone does the same type of reflecting. For myself, I love to meditate, and that's a way for me to go within and reflect on things. For you, for the collective, it may be something different. You know, it may be a meditative walk where you can quiet your mind and focus within yourself and listen to what might come to you. For some people, it's being in the shower. That's a place where they get information from their guides, their spiritual, their higher selves. So he is happened to be out walking, and he's got that lamp, which is leading him, showing him the way. So the Hermit is about going within to get the information from your higher self, your spiritual self. When you want answers to something, it's about going within. And for present energy, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very, well, first of all, he holds the sword of truth. So for present energy, you're holding the sword of truth. The King of Swords is someone that doesn't mess around. They will cut people out of their life if they're not telling the truth, if they're not, really following boundaries, and, they have no qualms about cutting somebody out of their life. So keep that in mind over this present energy. And I'm just looking up I want to show you this. He's got this long vines along his chair, and he's got the two trees in the background. And being outside, again, may be important for you right now, with the holiday season going on, to get some grounding and grounding into the earth and bringing that back into your present day with the trees and the vines coming down off of his chair. Let me see if there's anything else I can see in this card. I'm also seeing, drawn to this, you can see it right above his head, there's an arrow pointing up. And interestingly enough, I just heard this today, that those of you that follow the angels, the angel of the north is Archangel Uriel, you know, and that kind of blew me away because I never knew that. And I always pictured Uriel's energy coming down from the crown chakra, from the top of the head and down. And here it's pointing up. So that might be, I don't know, I thought of that. It might be an indicator of calling upon Archangel Uriel. And I will call upon him to ask him to cleanse, to bring down a purifying white light from above my head, bringing that down the back of your spine, the back of your head, the back of your spine to purify things as you're meditating, or down or quieting your mind, or down through the front of yourself, you know, down to the third eye, the throat chakra, personal power, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, going all the way down your chakras. He's a wonderful archangel to call in to bring in that purifying rod of light. So anyway, that is present energy, and future energy is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is related to work, how you make your pentacles. And I find it I find it interesting that there's three little guys, three little elves stacked up. And I feel like, you know, birth, death, and rebirth is important to know here, that in the future there may be some transformations going on in the way that you earn your pentacles. That is totally possible. Or in your career, you know, in your work life, there may be some transitions going on, some transformations going on in your work life. You see that they're setting the pentacles up, and they're actually they're moving them up higher, and that tells me that, you know, some of you in the collective could be stepping into different positions where you're going to be of service, to people, where, you know, where you're going to be following some kind of a higher purpose for yourself. So keep that in mind as well. I just love these little elves. They're so cute. Yeah, I think that's it for that. Excuse me. And then our overall energy is the Six of Swords. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. And I love how there's two people sitting up on top of the boat, and they're kind of, you know, watching ahead, watching where they're going, but they're kind of snuggled up together. And then laying on top of the boat is like all the swords, you know, like, oh, they're not worried about the swords are just laid to rest, which is the moving to calmer waters, like you're going somewhere where you don't need the swords, they're just laid to rest. And in the bottom of the boat, you'll see there is, trying to get it zoomed in here. At the bottom of the boat are the gifts. And there's I see this as, you know, not water, but kind of white energy, like pure energy coming out. Or you could consider it like old energy leaving the boat, which, you know, makes more sense because you're moving to calmer waters. So old energy that's leaving the boat, old energy leaving the boat, and the boat is stacked with all these gifts that haven't been opened yet. So it could be moving into a direction where there's going to be the gifts will be unwrapped as you move forward into that new direction. There's going to be um, things developing for you that where your gifts may be more utilized in the future. I hope that this helped you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back again for another video. And I think I'll probably do a twin flame video as well. So watch out for that. And I hope to have you back at my channel soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.